excited to be here making my Park City debut. Yeah. Normally I do perform with Seinfeld and Gaffigan in New York City, so here I am tonight in a basement, in a bar that doesn't have a drink minimum, but y'all seem to be doing okay. You know, I can't see anybody. This is really strange. So, and for the 5 people who don't know me, my name is Karen, and I can see it in your face. I know what you're thinking. What a beautiful name, right? You know, nobody knows how quickly life can change than someone named Karen in 2019. Right? 1 minute, I'm just a normal person. I'm tweeting in all caps, complaining about everything. And the next minute, I'm a pronoun. She, her, he, him, they, them, Karen. And unless you're one of us, you have no idea how lonely it is being a meme. Did anybody move here during COVID to Park City? Does anybody live in Park City here? We got a lot of Park City people in the crowd. Thank you for coming. You live in Park City? No. Do you live in Park City? Where do you live? Hideout. What's your address? Never mind. I'll ask you later. All right. Yeah. So I moved during COVID from New York, and it took me a while to find my people. I looked long and hard, and then I went to the Facebook, and I found it. The Karens of Park City. You may know it as Park City Bitch and Complain, right? You know it, yeah. And finally, I'm like, I don't have to post anonymously, right? They're not just encouraging me. I am like the top performer. I'm the top contributor. People tag me, right? Yeah, I'm the top contributor. Yeah. So when I got here, there were some things that I learned. Number 1, you gotta be outdoorsy. I self-identify as outdoor adjacent. I like windows, right? Then they said, Karen, wasn't that a culture shock? Now, I can't see all of you, but look around. Is anybody here shocked? Yeah, no. The only diversity we have is the black diamonds. And you're considered a minority if you don't live in 84060, right? Am I right? Am I right? Yeah. And then you've got the liquor laws, right? Like, in any other state, you can order a triple, a fishbowl. In some states, you could even drink and drive. And then here they're like, here's the Happy Meal version, right? I was recently at a bar, and I asked for a drink, and the bartender, he goes, ma'am, is there something you're trying to avoid? And I'm like, yeah, Jerry, being outdoors. Now, can I please have my Aperol Spritz? Yeah. Is anybody, this is a question I've never asked in New York, is anybody here an Olympian? No? How about a realtor? Kind of what I was expecting. All right, we do send a lot of Olympians from Park City here. You know what's harder to get than a gold medal at the Olympics? A condom. Did you hear that they ran out of condoms? 10,000 condoms in 3 days. In 3 days in the athletic village, right? And I can only imagine the people from Utah who were there for like the Utah Winter-ish Olympics in 2034, because that's kind of where we're headed. And they're probably sitting back thinking like, we're not gonna have that problem. We have discipline. And a loophole. Soaking. If you don't know what that is, ask somebody from the Wasatch Front. Yeah, so soaking, that is limited impact, good for the core, a team sport, right? Yep, that's it. Speaking of condoms and team sport, who came up with the doubles luge? Just have a question, right? Like, somebody woke up one day and said, you know what we should do with this cookie sheet? Add a blade. No airbags, no seat, just a person laying down. And dress them like a condom and make them go down this tube of ice at 90 miles an hour. I love you. You're laughing at everything. Feel her energy, guys. Come on. This is a comedy show. This thing on. Yeah. But while we're at it, what if the guy wants to have a buddy? But no, they're not going to go next to each other. They're going to be stacked. And then somebody gets to decide the positions. So how do they decide? They flip a coin. Heads or tails. I'm sorry, heads to tails. Yep. That's my double Zeus joke. Speaking of heads to tails, is anybody here single? Yes. The rest of you are lying. Is anybody here on any of the apps? Bumble, Tinder? Don't clap, just blink twice. Okay? So I learned this living in Utah. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. So every guy has like 3 photos. So the first photo, he's got like the picture of himself with like so much facial hair, right? Like, and there's like little pieces of food from like 2002, right? And then like there's another one where he's like on a bike and he's like, I am rugged and sporty, right? And then the fish picture, right? Where he's like, I caught the fish, and it's like his emotional support fish, right? Now I'm cool with this, but like with a twist. Like, I'm cool with the fish, but like in the form of sushi from Nobu, anybody? And the bike, like, can we ride a cruiser in Malibu? And I swear, if he just shaved and put on a suit, I would just assume that he owned furniture. And I wouldn't even ask if his roommate was his mom. I would just like take it. Speaking of mom, my mom feels my pain. And so she has tried to help me to find my first husband. And so a few months ago, she calls me and she goes, Karen, I think I'm ready to go skydiving. I'm like, okay. At this point, I've been 3 times. I've been waiting, getting her will in order just in case, right? So I go, okay, Mom, like, let's go. So we go to Moab. Anybody been to Moab? Yeah. Okay, the best way to see it as an outdoors adjacent person is from the sky, right? No hiking. So she has arranged for me to be set up with the hottest tandem guy. Let's just call him hot guy, okay? So there we are at the place, and I am wearing like the most unflattering jumpsuit, right? Like, and out walks hot guy, and I'm just like, oh, like I have 0 courage to show off, right? But my mom has arranged for this. She's got the videographer, so he puts the little thing on me, and it's got all the little clips. I don't know what any of this is called, by the way. And he's like, there's the plane. So we head out to the plane. It's him. He gets in first, then I get in next. He's like big spoon, I'm little spoon. The videographer's right there. It's like the Bachelorette Extreme Sport edition, right? So there we are. We're on the plane. The plane takes off. My mom's in the plane, by the way. I'm like, she wants all this to happen, so I'm not so worried about her. Anyway, so he starts to pull me a little bit closer, and I'm like, ooh, like, he kind of likes me, right? And he's attaching himself to me, and we're going a little higher, and he's like, all right, it's time for us to go. So the videographer, he goes out. He's hanging outside the plane first. And hot guy, we walk out like this. Like, we are connected. Like, we're in this together. If he goes down, I'm going down. Like, this is happening. This is going in, like, our wedding video. So there we are. We're standing at the edge. He's like, put your head on my shoulder, and I'm like, okay, let's go. And then 1, 2, 3, and he hurls me out, and obviously he goes with me. And there we are, and all I'm trying to do, smile, because there's a camera on me. I'm trying not to vomit. I'm trying not to swallow anything. And I'm trying to like make the little face that like my face is just flapping all around, right? And of course, one camera's not enough. He's got a camera on his wrist too. So he is just capturing the whole thing. And then he goes, all right, and he taps me on the leg, and he's like, now we're gonna pull the cord. So he pulls the cord, the camera guy keeps going, and we shoot up 50 feet up. And I'm like, oh my God, that hurt. And all I'm thinking is, no grandkids for my mom, because that's gotta hurt even more. So now we catch our breath, and he's showing me around. And he's like, and there's the Arches National Park. And I'm like, tell me about your mom. And he goes, and there's the Colorado River. And I'm like, what's your attachment style? And then he lets me hold on to the reins, and I'm pulling, and I'm pulling, and I'm working the wind as best I know how, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing, just to try to buy some time, because this is our private time, because we don't have the videographer. So finally he goes, all right, Karen, we are about to slide in, and you just be ready. Just lift up your legs. Just lift up your legs like that, and we're going to slide right in, right? So we get down closer. We get down closer. I'm like, shit, how's this going to happen, right? So eventually we land, and we're panting, and I'm laying on top of him. Head to tail. I can tell he really enjoyed that. And all I'm hoping is, I hope there's a second date. All right, thank you so much, everybody. Up next is your headliner,
One more time for Karen, everybody. Clap it up for her.